Hey, it's me. So it occurred to me that I'd never actually done a video about this unit, so I'm going to do it now. And I'm not really going to put the answers in, but I'm going to go through them. You should be familiar with what I'm doing because of what we did the first day of class. But I am going to cover each of these questions in turn, and I may or may not say anything while I'm doing it, but I think they're fairly self-explanatory. Number 6 is the one that I did with the class today. So let's take them one at a time. I'm going to switch over to open board. This is the last question. I need to go back to the first one. It looks like it's this one. Okay, I think that's question number 1. Let me confirm. Yep, okay, let's go. Okay, if you remember what we did in class, the square absolute value of 2x plus 4 is equal to 13. There's two numbers that have the absolute value of 13. That's 13 and negative 13. So you have to account for both. So 2x plus 4, it must not only equal 13, it must also equal the negative 13. Solving this, you can get 2x is equal to 9, and x is equal to 9 over 2. Put in decimal form, that would be a 4.5. I think it'll take either one. As far as this one goes, 2x is equal to a negative 17, and then x is equal to a negative 17 over 2, which would be a negative 8.5. So you would put that in. Fairly cut and dry. Next one will be to look at this one. Remember, this is one of those slice and dice ones where you have to get rid of anything that is not absolute value before you attempt to solve it. So we're going to take care of this right off the bat. 2x minus 2 equaling 17. We don't solve yet. We wait until we finish this. We're going to add 4 to both sides, so, and then get 2x minus 2 equaling 21. Divide by 3, you can get absolute value of 2x minus 2 equaling 7. Only then do you begin to solve this. 2x minus 2 is equal to 7. 2x minus 2 is equal to negative 7. You can get 9 halves. X is equal to 9 over 2 here, which would be the same as 4.5. Okay, yeah, 2, you get 9, divide by 2. This one you're going to get 2x is equal to negative 5. X is equal to negative 5 over 2, which is equal to a negative 2.5. Okay, so this don't really require a whole lot, just a lot of retraining back in what the things we've done before, but not hard. I think you'll agree. Okay. This is another one of those problems, but be careful because it is a negative number, but it's probably going to turn into a positive number when we're done with this. 7 minus 5, 5x plus 2 equals negative 43. So we have to take away 7 from both sides. Negative 5, 5x plus 2 will be equal to a negative 50, but here's where things flip over. Divide both sides by negative 5, and you can get 5x plus 2 is equal to 10. At this point, you go ahead and solve. 5x plus 2 is equal to 10. 5x plus 2 is equal to a negative 10. Then you solve like normal. So you're going to get x is equal to 8 over 5, which is equal to a 1.6. And what is this going to become? 5x negative 12 is equal to a negative 12. Yep. So x will be a negative 12 over 5, which would be also a negative 2.4. Again, it should take either one. It shouldn't matter which version you give it, whether it's fraction or whether it's decimal, because the answers are equally valid. They're both the same number, just in two different forms. All right, for this one. Okay, it's warning you that it could be there's no solution here, so watch out for that. And it wants it as integers or fractions, no decimals. And if there's no solutions, click the no solution button, which is on the bottom. All right, so remember, you gotta get rid of anything not in absolute value form first. So 8x plus 7 in absolute value plus 11 equals 5, 8x plus 7 is equal to a negative 6, if I'm not mistaken. 5 minus 11. And right here, this is the thing I told you to watch out for. There is no situation where you're going to get a negative number with an absolute value. Right? Absolute value of anything is going to be positive. So the answer for this one is immediately no solution. Don't even wait. It's going to be correct. Next up. Okay, we're going to solve this out. If there's more solutions, separate with a comma. Okay, well, 4x plus 8 and plus 24 equaling 68. 4x plus 8 is equal to 44. Okay, and that means that 4x plus 8 is equal to 44, and 4x plus 8 is equal to a negative 44. Now, you could do some tricks here. Like, you can notice that everything has a coefficient that is in some way a multiple of 4, and divide 4. Okay, it won't make a difference. You get the same answer at the end. But if you see this kind of thing and you think you're confident about it, it'll save you some time. I'm not going to go there over here. I'm just going to take you through it. That's going to give you 44 minus 8. That's a 36, which means x will be equal to 9. Okay, 44 minus 36, 8. Yep, okay. And then this is going to be a negative 52, and that means x was equal to a negative 13. All right, and there's usually that bugaboo where you have to check the answer to make sure it works. But this one definitely works. And negative 13, negative 52 plus 8 is negative 44, plus the absolute value of negative 44. This is both correct. And we're good. And then the last one, number 6, would be to do this one. Okay, this is that last type of problem that I told you about today. So we're going to go ahead and set it up. 3x plus 3 is equal to the normal 5x minus 1. But 3x plus 3 at the same time will be equal to the negative 5x plus 1. Just reverse the signs of everything you see. Okay? Subtract 3x. You'll get 2x. Add this 1. You're going to get a 4. X is equal to 2. And here, you're going to add 5x to get 8x. You're going to subtract 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. X is equal to a negative 1 over 4. So these are ostensibly the same answers. You get this 2 solutions, but we should check it out. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Absolute value of 9 is 9. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Absolute value of 9 is 9. This one works. Now, negative 1/4. I don't really like checking this one out, but I'll do it this time. Negative 1/4 times 3 is a negative 3/4 plus 3. Okay, and an absolute value. And we're going to write it out and see if it works out. 5 times negative 1/4 is a negative 5/4 minus 1. And see whether they match up. We have to see whether they, in fact, do match up. So we're going to have to continue. Let's see. Negative 3 plus 12. That's a 9 over 4. And the absolute value of 9 over 4 is 9/4. So you're going to get 9 over 4. Negative 3, 12 over 4. Yep, 9 over 4. Okay. And this one will come up to what? Negative 5 over 4 minus 4 over 4 is a negative 9 over 4, but the absolute value of negative 9 over 4 is 9 over 4. So it looks like they both work. So you would put both of these answers in place here. Okay, and that's the last one. Now I have enough time that I can put these in to see what would happen, just for the hell of it. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I'm already here. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Okay, the answer for this one is negative 8.5 and a positive 4.5. Negative 8.5 and a positive 4.5. Oh, it was a fraction. Okay, so let me change that up. Negative 17 over 2. Negative 17 over 2 and positive 9 over 2. You gotta be careful because if it's all of a sudden it'll say it wants fractions. It didn't say it here, but I guess it wants it, so we're putting it that way. We got the answer right. Okay, and these are the answers that it wanted anyway. If we have it in the right order, everything's good. All right, for this one, what did we get? We got 4.5 and negative 2.5. Okay, I'm hoping it'll take it. Let's see. 4.5 comma negative 2.5, and what it wants fractions again. So this is 9 over 2 and a negative 5 over 2. All right, because it's going to be that kind of thing. So we're going to give it fractions. Fractions are better anyway. I'm going to go with fractions going forward if this happens again. For this one, I'm going to get 8 over 5 and negative 12 over 5. So 8 over 5. Oops, hang on. That 5. You got to make sure you hit the right key. And a negative 12 over 5, I think is what I got. Okay, so we're going to hit this one. We got this one right. We're halfway there. Okay, we're up to the next question. The solution was no solution. Easy one to put in. We're going to submit. We got that right. Number 5. What do we get for number 5? We got 9 and negative 13, or negative 13 and 9. It doesn't make a difference what order you put it in here. Sometimes it might, but might as well get into the habit of doing that. We got that one right. And then number 6, which is that double moniker one. We got 9. No, x equals 2, and x is equals negative 1/4. So we're going to put that in. Negative 1 over 4, comma, and 2. Hit enter. See what happens. Okay, we got that right. By the way, if you want to get rid of that little toolbar that shows up, this thing, I find it really annoying. You can switch it off up here. Disable equation editor. I don't like it. Sometimes it's necessary, but I don't really like it. And you hit enter, and look at, we got everything right. You can review the answers when you're done. You can do them again if you want to. And that's it for this one. I'll talk to you.